The percentage of possible transfers in the summer of 2024. Number 1. Kylian Mbappé. With the confirmation of almost all reliable sources close to Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappé will finally join Real Madrid in the summer of 2024 and after a lot of waiting. With a probability of 95%. Number 2. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is one of the main targets of Barcelona, but they have to pay a large amount for this transfer. Bernardo Silva and his agent are pushing to leave, but Manchester City and Pep Guardiola will only allow him to leave if a good offer arrives. João Felix, the lone striker of Barcelona and Bernardo Silva's compatriot, claimed that he convinced Silva to come to Barcelona. Bernardo Silva will join Barcelona in the summer of 2024 with a 55% probability due to the bad economic situation of the Barcelona club. Number 3. Florian Wirtz. Manchester City club is interested in recruiting Wirtz, and the club leaders consider him to replace Kevin De Bruyne, and the player himself is interested in working with Pep Guardiola. But it will be difficult for Manchester City to recruit him because, besides he has a contract with Bayer Leverkusen in 2027, many clubs are interested in recruiting him, and with Romano's approval. Wirtz will stay at Bayer Leverkusen next season, and the probability of him joining Manchester City will be 30%. Number 4. Alphonso Davies. Real Madrid club is looking to attract a young player from Bayern Munich to strengthen the left side of his defense, and according to many reliable sources, a personal agreement has been made between him and Real Madrid is ready to spend up to 40 or 50 million euros. Slow down. Bayern Munich expect Davies to leave the club this summer if he has a year left on his contract, and Theo Hernandez is being considered as his replacement. Alphonso Davies' transfer probability to Real Madrid will be 80%. Number 5. Victor Osimhen. With the release of Kylian Mbappé's departure at the end of the season, Paris Saint-Germain is preparing to transfer Victor Osimhen. The Parisians have placed the Nigerian striker at the top of Mbappé's replacement options and are considering the transfer of this player in the summer. Victor has a contract with Napoli until 2026, and in addition to Paris, Chelsea is also interested in him. Osimhen will join Paris Saint-Germain this summer with a 75% probability. Number 6. Raphael Varane. Manchester United does not intend to renew Raphael Varane's contract due to repeated and long-term injuries, and the contract of this French defender will end this summer. And Al Nassr is one of the clubs that showed interest in him and is ready to make a heavy offer. Give him, and Raphael Varane has the opportunity to become Ronaldo's teammate again, and the probability of this transfer will be 60%. Number 7. Rafael Leao is another option to replace Mbappé. The Portuguese Rafael Leao, who until this moment has announced that he has no intention of leaving and wants to stay in Milan until the end of his contract. However, many media believe that he will join Paris. Germain is not rejected, and the probability of this 24-year-old star joining Paris Saint-Germain is 35%. Number 8. Cristiano Ronaldo. After the surprises and the unexpected championship of Xabi Alonso and Bayer Leverkusen this season, in the latest published news, Xabi announced to Bayer Leverkusen leaders that he wants Ronaldo for the next season. But because of Ronaldo's heavy contract with Nasser Khair-Saran club, Bayer Leverkusen and Xabi are very difficult, and the probability of making this transfer is 35%. Number 9. Joshua Kimmich. English giants including Manchester City, Arsenal and Liverpool as well as Barcelona are aware of Kimmich's dissatisfaction with Thomas Tuchel, and Manchester City is one of Kimmich's serious clients. Kimmich has a contract with Bayern until 2025, and currently Bayern Munich is not satisfied with selling it, and considering the possibility of Thomas Tuchel leaving Bayern. Kimmich may change his mind and renew with the club. The probability of Joshua Kimmich joining Manchester City is 55%. Number 10. Leny Yoro. Real Madrid is very interested in the 18-year-old defender of Lille, Leny Yoro, in the summer of 2024, along with Paris, and according to many media, The player himself and his agent are trying to reach an agreement with Real, and the Lille club is not ready either. Sell it to Paris Saint-Germain. Also, according to Fabrizio Romano, Nacho will leave Real Madrid in the summer of 2024 and Euro will replace him. The probability of this transfer in the summer of 2024 is 75%. Number 11. Dani Olmo. The leaders of the Barcelona club, along with Manchester City, are interested in recruiting the Leipzig midfielder, and the player himself is also willing to make this transfer. And due to the difficult economic conditions of Barcelona, they have a difficult task ahead of them. The probability of this transfer will be 35%. Number 12. Casemiro. Of Manchester United club along with Rafael Varane, due to the poor performance of their Brazilian midfielder, Casemiro is planning to sell him. Saudi clubs including Al Nassr club are very interested in Casemiro and this transfer is 70% likely to be completed. Number 13. Jamal Musiala. Probably all the English super clubs are eager to join Jamal Musiala to their team, but among the Premier League clubs, Liverpool and Manchester City are much more powerful than other clubs to recruit him. Along with Wirtz, Pep Guardiola is very interested in attracting Jamal Musiala. It is said that Bayern's offer to Musiala was around £150,000 per week until 2028. But this offer was rejected by Musiala and the probability of Musiala's transfer to Manchester City is 40%. Number 14. Jeremy Frimpong. Real Madrid club is looking for a replacement for him due to the weakness in the right defense and the increasing age of Carvajal, and one of the most serious options is Frimpong, one of the stars of Bayer Leverkusen this season. Bayer Leverkusen bosses are looking to sell players due to economic conditions, and considering Wirtz's possible stay, there is a possibility of Frimpong being sold. So far, there has been no serious offer from the leaders of Madrid for Frimpong, and the probability of this transfer is 40%. Number 15. Nacho. Fabrizio Romano and some media announced in the latest news that this will be Nacho's last season in Real Madrid and this defender will finally leave Real after many years and enter as one of the serious clients of this Spanish defender and the possibility of this transfer 54%. Number 16. Gonzalo Inacio. According to Romano and many media, Liverpool club has been monitoring Sporting club defender Gonzalo Inacio for a long time and is willing to spend €40 million to bring him to Anfield in the summer of 2024 and the possibility of this transfer in summer is 60%. Number 17. Erling Haaland. Due to the very high possibility of Mbappé joining Real Madrid, some media have linked Haaland to Barcelona. But due to the bad economic conditions of the Barcelona club and the renovation of Spotify Nou Camp, the possibility of this transfer even with the consent Erling Haaland is very difficult and the probability of this transfer is 25%. Number 18. Lucas Paqueta. According to the media, including the English media, Lucas Paqueta has reached a personal agreement with Manchester City on a long-term contract. But due to Paqueta's accusation of betting on West Ham games, there is currently no negotiation between West Ham and Manchester City has not done so and this transfer has been stopped until this case is clarified. The transfer will probably be done for €80 million with a probability of 75%, and 26-year-old Lucas Paqueta will be a possible replacement for Bernardo Silva. Number 19. Luka Modric. According to the news published by most Madrid media and close to the Real Madrid club, Luka Modric, a veteran and 38 years old, will leave Real Madrid after many years and is going to renew him and is one of the most serious customers to take Luquita as Inter Miami's club and David Beckham is keen to sign him so that Modric will join their small Barcelona as a Madrid player and become teammates with Messi, Suarez, Alba and Busquets. This transfer will be done with a 75% probability in the coming summer. Number 20. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, the Colombian winger of Liverpool, is on the list of transfer options of Paris Saint-Germain. According to the media, The priority of Paris Saint-Germain in the summer is to recruit a left-winger and strengthen the attack line after the departure of Kylian Mbappé. They are interested in Luis Diaz alongside Leao and Osimhen. According to Romano's News, no agreement has been reached between Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain, and the Reds of Anfield have no desire to sell Diaz. Considering that he is one of the main pillars of the team, and the probability of this transfer is 40%.